In this video, I'll teach you the 6 deadly mistakes that will ruin your 20s. Coming up.
If you don't do it for yourself, nobody's gonna do it for you.
Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again on the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you do by smashing the button down below. Now, please make sure you watch this video to the very end because I'm sure I'm going to lay out some value bombs for you. And I'm sure the tips that I'm going to lay out in this video will dramatically help you out in the future. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So what is the first mistake that people in their 20s are making? Well, one of the first mistakes that people make is definitely going to be an expense. Now, that one is buying an expensive car that you don't need. Everybody in their 20s wants to look flashy, wants to look cool, amongst their friends. Everybody wants to have, nice pictures on Instagram. Everybody wants to, stun on the internet, but at the same time be broke in real life. So the first one will definitely be buying an expensive car that we don't need. And buying an expensive car could literally be, you want to get a brand new, let's say Porsche 911, which is a wonderful car, then that's definitely going to be an issue because instead of having that car, instead of paying for that car, what you can be doing is investing that money back into your business or whatever you might be doing, or maybe even investing in yourself. So definitely one of the biggest mistakes will be to buy a car that simply you don't need, okay? A car is literally to get you from point A to point B. And if you're entrepreneurial minded and you're thinking long term, then car is definitely not a good investment to make in your 20s. And I would say it's a mistake, all right? Number 2 will be what comes after, the expensive car. An expensive apartment. Renting an expensive apartment. There's really no need for you to do that, okay? Everybody wants to be able to say, hey, let's come over to my place. We're gonna throw in a party, right? We're in our 20s, of course. We want to throw parties, right? Most of you are probably like party junkies. So why renting an expensive apartment can be a mistake? Because you can actually, same thing with the car. I mean, you can take that money and you can invest it either in yourself or you can invest it in your future. Let's get into number 3. Number 3 will be not taking risks. I mean, come on, you're in your 20s. You're supposed to be taking risks now. When are you gonna be taking risks? When you get to 50 or when you get to 60? If you're gonna take risks, take it now while you're in your 20s. Some of you watching this are not even in your 20s, so you know when it's the right time to take risks. So take it, all right? Make sure it's a calculated risk. And I know it sounds contradicting because most people actually run away from taking risks. I'm here to tell you that now is the right time to actually take risks because, you have so much time. You have all the time available in the world. Why would you not want to take risks? So take risks. Number 4, oh boy, this is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. Raising your standards too quick. I can't tell you how many times I've been through that. Oh my God. First time I ever hit 10K a month, it was an incredible feeling because 10K is not that much money, but 10K is definitely life-changing. And what happens with people, obviously I've gone through it as well, is as soon as you start making a little bit more money, as soon as you start seeing a little bit more money coming into your bank account, you can't wait to buy that next thing. You can't wait to, go ahead and get another 5 pair of trainers. You can't help but, go on holiday. You can't help but do that, right? So many unnecessary expenses all of a sudden are just entering your life and you're just thinking, wait, hold on a second. I wouldn't have done that if I was making 2K a month. So again, raising your standards too quick. Number 5, I would definitely say is that student loan, man. Now, the student loan, a lot of people say, well, student loan is a good thing, you don't actually pay it back, right away. You can, wait for years until you start paying it back. Well, actually, if you have that sort of mentality, then you shouldn't really even be in business. Even if it takes you years to pay it off, it's still debt. It's still considered debt, right? Here's how to fight that. If you're on the verge right now of going into university, for example, and you have to really think hard, like take a day or two, like think about this. Hey, do I want to spend the next 3 to 4 years in college or university, learning something that is really not going to benefit me, get myself into debt for something I'm not even going to use? It doesn't make any sense. So number 5 will be getting yourself into debt with the student loan. And number 6 is not investing. Not investing. Like, I can't stress enough how important investment in yourself really is. Like, you have to be able to have a different sort of mindset if you want to make money long term. You have to invest. Getting yourself a formal education is a way for you to invest in yourself. You invest in yourself with your time and with your money. Now, getting yourself into university is a way for you to invest in yourself. You invest with your time and with your money. But that's the traditional way of education. There's other forms of education. If you want to learn how to become a real estate investor, there's ways for you to find it. Buy all the books, go to courses, go to seminars, learn everything that you possibly can in the chosen field that you want to go into. That's the right way for you to invest in yourself. Don't just pour your money into something you know for sure you're not going to be using. Even if you end up investing in a business, for example, a new business venture that you want to do, then that's absolutely fine. That's, again, obviously going back to, taking risk. Now is the time for you to take a risk. So even if you invest in something and doesn't turn out well, you have plenty of time to offset the potential setback. So don't you worry about that. Now, thank you so much for sticking right to the end of this video. I hope I was able to bring some value to you today. And if you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for all the videos that I'm going to be putting out in 2019. And I will see you on the next one.